Nick Evans with the jumper, nothing but net.
And Nick Evans, he's a big boy out there, standing at 6'11". A few guys are going to be able to get in his face to get that mid-range there, preventing Ward to turn the corner on him. Orangeville gets the ball back.
Tipping. Goes behind his back, right into the hands of Warren Ward.
Points, excuse me, for Orangeville.
Jones into Evans with the jumper. It's good. That's his second one now. He's talking to the crowd, letting them know, I'm here.
Nick Evans, he's happy to be here. How about you, folks? Right away, and there he is, just getting a rebound.
Nick Evans grabbing that rebound from him, though, putting in 2 more points. Now he has 6 of the team's 8.
Any of them, for that matter. Very, very soft hands for a big man. There's that hedge again. Now inside to Evans, though. It didn't work that way. Nick Evans understood as soon as he saw Justin Moss going out with that hedge. Nick Evans understood, right to the basket, gets an easy 2 for his efforts.
Justin Moss looking to make an coast to coast.
A lot of passes right now. Windsor Express, not a lot of crisp passes to each other.
9-21 now. The Orangeville A's lead the way over the Windsor Express. Just over 10 minutes left to go in the first half. Patterson has the ball up top. Gets it to Nick Evans. Evans finds Kearney. He turns the corner with a floater. That one's no good. Evans there to clean it up.
There's Evans once again. The year while he was still playing for the University of Buffalo.
Nick Evans,
that's a powerful pass.
Kearney goes long.
Seeing some real sportsmanship so far, Kelsey. I actually have to point that out.
A lot of new faces, a lot of faces that we've seen before. I mean, these guys, even if they're new to the NBL, have played against each other in college or the D-League or Windsor Express. Quinnell Brown into Evans. Evans looking to back down Moss. Just puts it right up and over with a little jumpy.
Evans needs more of that. We find whenever Evans tries to rush, he very rarely gets it. Fortunately, he misses the free throw there. You can see his frustration. But if he can stick to his game where he's trying to attack the rim a little bit more consistently, and he could get Windsor back into this game a little bit quicker than they know it.
Tipping, pulls it out, 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Looking for a screen from Slim McGee. He turns the corner, and it's knocked right out of his hands. It's gonna go into the Windsor Express hands now. A couple substitutions on the floor.
Leaning into Jones when he really shouldn't have.
Slim McGee on the other end.
Ooh, almost looked like a foul there. It looked like he ate some elbow.
Yeah, he definitely.
They're only gonna get 1 or 2 open looks the entire game. It can mess with your head.
Nick Evans not letting anything mess with his head. He loves those little jumpers from the dunking spot. Another 2 for him. Right now he's sitting at 16 points, leading the way for the Windsor Express. Harris finds Moss. Slips out of Moss's hand.
Springer Williams. There's a fine inside, but that's a good call on the foul there.
Yeah, there's a foul there on Gavin Thurman, kind of pulling Jernard Juro back from cutting.
Just a little tap on the arm. But he got away with that one there.
And I think that's why Evans was so mad at himself for missing that shot.
Yeah, because that was, I mean, you're 6'11". See, it's easy for us short guys to say, oh, you're 6'11", you should have just crammed it down. But, it's until you've been there. I mean, I'm 6'2", so I'll never know what that feels like.
Yeah, he's got a couple inches on you.
A few.
Able to sink the foul shot. Next stoppage of play, Justin Moss will make his way back onto the floor. Warren Ward finds CSW. Over to Evans. Evans with the jumper. Of course it's good. Evans is lethal from that mid-range.
Absolutely.
That one's no good, but Nick Evans, the big man, a mismatch now on Jamison Tipping, puts one up and in.
Great decision there by Evans, recognizing he has the mismatch on size, and if he's got the space, go inside, attack the rim, big man, finish. And that's exactly what he did.
Harris, CSW up top, comes off a screen. Over to Warren Ward and in to Nick Evans. He kicks it out to Brandon Kearney. Nothing but air there. Jamison Tipping going to be charged with that foul. Nick Evans with the and one. He's going.
High screen set by Darren Duncan, or for Darren Duncan. Wally kicks it back out. Waiting for a screen, Duncan to Nick, And he's good for 2. Great patience showed by Duncan there.
Nick Evans just rolls to the basket and good things happen. The court vision of Darren Duncan finds his man.
Patillo. Ward thought about shooting, but goes inside to Nick Evans. He's battling Anthony Walker with the left hand. Scoops and scores. Nick Evans for 2.
This Express offense he's a guy that shoots 40% from downtown. You give him that kind of space, and he's going to make it count.
Down low, Nick Evans turns the shoulders off the glass and good for 2. Textbook work by Nick Evans.
Just beautiful move down on the block from the right side by the big man, Nick Evans.
Man. Over to Shaquille Keith. On the bounce, spinning. Oh, he could not convert the reverse layup. That just goes to show the skill set Shaquille has.
That would have made the highlight reel.
Nick Evans shoulders off the defender and scores on the baseline.
Little dream shake.
A team they have not lost to, or have not beaten. Be interesting to see how that goes. But Cape Breton here tonight putting up a fight, and Nick Evans converts down low.
Number 44, the big man, feeling it tonight.
And Keith off the bounce, and an illegal screen going to be set and called against Anthony Walker. Unfortunate there as Keith was getting to the cup. And those screens are the hardest to set because the timing can be off by a millisecond and then it's a call the other way.
That's it. It's a game of inches.
Ward thought about shooting, goes down low to Nick Evans, who's having himself a good first half, to the middle of the key, and he gets it to fall. Nick Evans.
He's feeling it. Feed the big man.
Nick Evans.
Double-digit points, and the shooting percentage is over 50.
Jungle Boogie on in the background. DJ Thor pumping up the crowd. Mann Jr. Pump fake. Takes the bump. No good. Tried to go off glass. Maurice Jones comes the other way. Directing traffic over to Ward.
I think you go back to Nick Evans here. Why not?
A little bit out of his range, so they give it back to him. He's open.
There it is.
High-low. Screen and roll. Converts.
14. But like you said, maybe this gets him going from the free throw line.
Double high screen. Duncan. Spinning. To Nick.
Beautiful pass.
And one. Cut that one up oddly. That one's on the highlight reel tonight.
Darren Duncan and Nick Evans look like they're having a conversation that no one else can hear. Great communication, and it all starts with body language from the point guard to the big man, finding Nick Evans underneath the basket who makes it count.
Evans to complete the three-point play. Put Windsor up by 27. He does. 72-45.
Duncan, double-digit assists now.
Box. Ellenson looking down low. Finds a cutting Darren Duncan. Slamming it home is Nick Evans with the left hand. Poetry in motion.
Post-to-post pass from Darren Duncan.
Patillo at the three-point line. Defended by Commons over to Nick Evans on the curl and shoot. He knocks it down, Nick Evans.
And the more this season goes on, Brett, the more comfortable Nick Evans looked with that jump shot, adding a little bit of range. Sammy Zaglinski drained that shot from the three-point line.
And Nick Evans down low, and he will score. Working against Chris Commons. Nick Evans with all 4 of Windsor's points so far.
And up and over 2 defenders.
Lewis on the baseline. Loses it for a moment. Scoop Jardine for 3. That's off the mark. And we'll go the other way for the Windsor Express.
And you know, once Scoop gets comfortable here, he's going to be doing some amazing things for this team. A very dynamic player, 6'2", 195 pounds. He's a great guard in this league.
Nick Evans down low. He scores, collects himself, and 6 points for Nick Evans now.
Yeah, and we talked about it in the pregame, Brett.
Down low. Nick Evans facing up on Chris Commons once again. And Nick gets it to go. And just like that, the Windsor Express have got themselves back within 3.
He seems
Gives it to Nick Evans. He knocks down the elbow jumper.
interesting. He had Gennard Giroux open on the lower block, but obviously
On Warren Ward. He inbounds it to Nick Evans. He's going to go to work against Sammy Muldrow in the middle of the key. Finds a cutting Juan Patillo, and he scores on the reverse layup.
And that's the beauty of Nick Evans' game. You got to watch him in the painted area.
To Nick Evans. Baby hook is good for 2.
Great combination there from the point guard to the center. Dunk into Evans, finishing into the paint.
Ward coming the other way for Windsor. Down low for Nick Evans. Drives baseline, turnaround, gets it to fall. The baseline hook shot is good for Nick Evans. 15 points for him.
7 to 9 for the field, staying ultra efficient for the Express. And certainly when you're winning in someone else's house, I know that helps.
Evans, mid-range, knocks it down. And he continues his hot shooting percentage.
17 points, and like you said, hot shooting percentage, 8 of 11 from the field.
Gives it over to Nick Evans, and he collects the ball and goes off glass for 2.
Beautiful touch pass by Darren Duncan under the basket to Nick Evans.
Green. Inside to Evans. Evans will take Rostampour one-on-one, and the turnaround jumper is good. Frazier guarded tightly by Ward. He'll get it over to Booker Woodfox. Inside, Rostampour. Woodfox wide open again, and that's good. 3 threes to start the game for Booker Woodfox.
Good job coming off the screen there and having his feet set, ready to shoot.
Jones uses the screen and kicks it out to Ward. He'll find Evans. That jumper is good, and Rostampour is going to have his hands full with Nick Evans. Sorry. Here's Scott. Finds Frazier. He finds Evans. Jones gets it to Ward off the screen, and he'll find Evans again in the post. 3 on the shot clock. Evans, the fade is good.
Nice touch by the big man on the
Jefferson crossing over, can't get the shot to go. Evans with the board. Here comes Warren Ward. Giroux squares up, can't get it to go. Nick Evans with the rebound to Springer Williams. No. QB knocks it down. Springer Williams driving, dishing. No, can't get it to go. Clinton Springer Williams to the free throw line for a pair.
And 3 offensive rebounds now for Nick Evans, Brett.
Gotta love it when the big man is getting involved in the offensive glass. To his right, Kearney dishes over to Nick Evans. Takes his time, squares up, and finds the cup.
Gives a little pump fake. Gets
Tipping. Can't find Slim McGee. Well, Slim McGee can't find the bottom of the cup. Over to Brandon Kearney. Drives to his left. Is blocked from Nick Evans.
That's the kind of defense Coach Bill Jones is looking for in the painted area. Nick Evans goes up strong with the block.
Nick Evans working against Justin Moss, who has a pair of fouls. And Nick Evans converts, gets it down to 10 points.
Big bucket for Windsor right there.
25. Jones backs down, finds Maurice Jones. He finds Patterson for a 2.
That all started with a beautiful pass in the post by Nick Evans off the mismatch. Maurice Jones with some pinpoint passing so far in this one. Great play from the point guard position.
Takes it out 2 passes later. Jones steps into a jumper. No good, but finished from the big man, Nick Evans.
That's the kind of intensity Coach Bill Jones is looking for.
So, Watching him in practice the other day, repping his Spartan shorts. And Nick Evans going off the glass for 2. Nick Evans certainly finding his range early in this game. He's knocked down some shots in the mid-range and now getting it done in the low post. Now there's a foul called on the transition. Community events that each NBL Canada team does and each franchise he's been involved with and how much he likes being a part of it. Those are the kind of guys you'd love to have on your team. Patterson for 3. On the give from Nick Evans. It's good. And the Express getting themselves back into it, Kobe.
Showing off some of that great passing out of the post. Nick Evans finds the open man.
Quinnell Brown top of the key for 3. It's QB!
Love the play called there. Pass into the post to Nick Evans and finds Quinnell Brown, the top of the perimeter, drains the 3. How many times have we seen that?
Not enough times, my friend. Glad to see him back after spending his time away from the Express last season. DiLoretto steps inside the 3-point line, gives it over to Tipping. Takes a bump. No, they're going to say it's a traveling violation against Jamison.
And a chance for Windsor to make the most of an A's turnover.
Maurice Jones, Windsor Express down by 3. 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. The Windsor Express fans can feel it. Evans on the baseline jumper, talking about showing off that range. He gets it done there.
He's feeling it, Brett. He's been the best player on the floor for Windsor tonight. We see the passing, the rebounding, and the scoring, and of course the defense.
Harris turns the corner, takes a bump, and that's going to go against Nick Evans. Evans pleading to the official, but don't take much, especially a split second, and now comes into the game.
Hopefully have him close this game out for the A's.
Ward to Jones, steps inside the 3-point line, stops and starts, leaves it up for big Nick Evans. He slams it down with the one hand.
Maurice Jones, 15 dimes for the Windsor Express.
Ward for 3. Does not get the shooter's roll, but QB gets the rebound, kicks it out. Nick Evans for Clinton Springer, no good. Like the hustle, like the extra pass. And it's going to be a jump ball. And it's going to be Windsor Express basketball. So good patience there by being able to poke that ball away from Slim McGee.
The Express with 45 team rebounds, Brett. 15 of them on the offensive end. So they've done a great job there tonight. Large in part to Nick Evans, who is a double-double now. 14 points, 11 boards.
Behind the back pass to Jones. That's a good stat for Nick Evans tonight. To his left, here he goes. Stops, turns, gets it to go.
With the up fake, the little turnaround, Nick Evans.
4-point lead for the Windsor Express. 6 minutes to go here in the fourth. And Harris too strong off the glass. Quick pass into the front court. Quinnell finds a wide open Nick Evans for the slam.
What a pass by Quinnell Brown.
Eyes in the back of his head. About to hit the 1 minute mark. Harris thought about shooting, gave it up. Earlier, Jefferson gave it up to Justin Moss in the low post. Nice closeout from Nick Evans. Bodiford turns it over. Loose ball, Warren Ward's got it. And a